Israel continued to pound Gaza as its war with Hamas rages on. In the latest, Israel and Hamas have reached a new deal to supply medicine and humanitarian aid to civilians in the Gaza Strip. The deal was agreed only in exchange for getting medicine supplied to the Israeli hostages in Gaza. Well, the deal has been reached following mediation by Qatar and France. Doha announced the deal in a statement to the official Qatar news agency. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's office confirmed the deal. It announced that the medicines will be forwarded by Qatari representatives in the Gaza Strip to their final destination. Well, according to the French presidency, these medicines are intended to reach 45 hostages. It also added that these medicines were initially supposed to reach 83 hostages in November, but 38 of them have been released or killed, allegedly killed, since then. The medicines will be received by the International Committee of the Red Cross at a hospital in the southern Gaza border. They will be then divided into batches and immediately transferred to the hostages. And the supply of the medicines to the civilians and the hostages will go on for a span of 3 months. Now, this deal comes after Jordan earlier on the same day said that Israel was placing many hurdles to the entry of aid into Gaza. These hurdles meant that only 10% of the total needs of over 2 million Gazans were being taken care of. Earlier, a UN-backed report said that all the Gazans are facing crisis level of hunger. With this, the risk of famine is also increasing every day.
We are continuing to do everything we can to send all the assistance that the brotherly Palestinian people need. But the reality is that Israeli measures are preventing the entry of enough aid into Gaza. So far, no more than 10% of Gaza's actual needs have reached Gaza, according to United Nations figures.
Well, on Tuesday, Palestinians in southern Gaza had queued up at a charity kitchen. This with a hope to get hot meals to feed their children. And this as Israel continued its offensive in most of the region in the Gaza Strip.
الحين الاولاد الصغار بموت على واحد معاه اسمع بسكوت ولا بسمع حلاوه بيجوا يشح طعميني عشان يذوقوا الاشي اللي كانوا زمان ياكلوه. الحين اصبح ما فيش للصغار والصغار هذول بيعيطوا ليل نهار بيعيطوا.
On the other hand, the Israeli army released a video that it said showed Hamas tunnels under Salah al-Din Road in Gaza. Well, part of the footage was captured by a body cam mounted on a soldier going through a tunnel and walking around underground structures there.
We are continuing our operation beyond the Wadi Gaza stream. We cross the stream on infantry bridges with ground troops, combat engineering troops, and using an armored bridge to transfer all our armored vehicles. As of now, we are deep in the Gaza Strip. We are locating terror tunnels, the first tunnel where everything started. What we see here is a 15-meter deep tunnel shaft, but with concrete and an assault ladder, which splits into the first and original Hamas route.
Meanwhile, in the latest barrage of attacks from Gaza, an electronics store in the Israeli southern town of Networth was struck by a rocket. The Israeli rescue workers said that there were no initial reports of injuries, but they were still searching the area.